Oh God, oh God. I'm so glad that God always warns us, brother. He always warns us. He would never let us go into something blind. He always warns us. He warned Peter before he denied him 3 times. Jesus told him, said, you get ready to blow. Oh, Peter, oh no, I'll be with you all the way. Oh, see, God knew what was in it. You better deal with that stuff. You better deal with that pride. You better deal with it because that stuff will take you out of it. Oh, it's quiet here. I'm going to say something wrong this way. See, don't fool yourself. See, here's the issue. Here's what I want to show you. And this is what God was trying to tell Cain. He was trying to let him know. He said, look, he said, you need to deal with that because the enemy's crouched at the door right now. The enemy knows the type of female he can send to you right now to make you drop your
yeah, glory.
To make you drop your wife. If you don't deal with it, it's coming. You know what happened to Mom, you know what happened to these ministers and pastors that failed? Because the enemy knew what the baby was. And because they wouldn't deal with it, the enemy already knew it. Because the enemy set up the play from the beginning. And then they begged. He said, I got you. I'm going to just wait a couple of years. I'm going to let you get real big. And then, because the bigger you are when I take you down, the more people I can take out with you. And God is saying today, he said, that is the enemy's tactic. It's because the children of God refuse to deal with certain issues that they know they have. They still doing it. He said, you better deal with that issue. Because, see, it doesn't get better with time. It doesn't get better with time. Oh, sister, that the enemy know right now, the man that to send your way that'll make you drop church.
Teach, Bishop.
You better deal with it. Yes. Because he was there when you were looking in the magazine and saw him. You start killing your flesh now. Start acting up then. You better deal with it. The enemy's got something right now that he can bring your way that'll make you think twice about coming to church next Sunday. Unless you deal with it, one day he's going to bring it. One day it's going to show up. And you're going to have to, it's either you're going to swim or sink. But you got to deal with it. See, if you deal with it now, let me share something with you. See, many times when we read that text about Joseph, a lot of times all know Joseph, Potiphar's wife, and we've heard that many times. And, Joseph ran from her, she was trying to get him and everything. But if you go back and read the text will let you know that she had been messing with him for days. Trying to get him to lay with her for days. And the text said, one day Joseph came and the men had left the house. None of the men was in the house. Now, if this man was that rich, if Potiphar had all this money, there had to be a lot of brothers. There had to be a lot of men. So he came, and the men wasn't in the house. That's what the text said. And so then when he went in the house, it says then she grabbed him again and said, lay with me. And I like the way King James Version put it. Because the King James Version said, it didn't say he got out of that. It didn't say he ran real hard and he just jumped out of it. The text says, and he got him out. As if there was two. See, and you got to understand, many times your spirit man got to deal with your flesh man. Because flesh was saying, we get ready to get down. She's fine. Yeah, but the text says, it says he got him out of there. Because he said, if I don't deal with this thing right now, I'm getting ready to mess up. I'm getting ready to blow this right now. Because God is looking at me. I realize God is looking. It don't mean that I'm sitting against the husband. First of all, it's God that sees me. Yes. You got to deal with you. Who's winning? Who are you when nobody's looking?